Not everyone does this, but if you do it, it's going to really help. If you can get to work early, you're going to feel a whole lot better about life. Now, I understand that sometimes we don't want to get to work too early because there's things we could have done, right? Well, if you get to work early, then you can be sure that you're at work on time. And if you're at work on time, you ain't going to get in trouble with your boss. If you don't get in trouble with your boss, you have a good relationship with your boss. Your boss says, yeah, you got there on time. It's good. You start your shift on time. And you are fulfilling your obligations as an employee to be at work on time, at the time that you're scheduled to start. And that's really important. So, how do you do this? How do you make sure you're there early? How do you make sure you're there on time? You make sure you leave your house on time. You leave wherever you're at on time, in time, at the right time. So, if you know that it takes you 15 minutes to drive to work, don't wait till all you have left is 15 minutes before you have to start work. That's when you know you're going to be late. And always remember that traffic is really unpredictable. Sure, for the most part, you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to have an average time it's going to take to get to work. But that's not always going to be the case. You know, there could be weather conditions. There could be you dawdling that's going to take longer. It could be the fact that there could have been an accident. There could be all sorts of things that come up that might make it slower for you to get to work. So what you always need to do is make sure you leave for work earlier. Give yourself more time than it actually takes you to get to work. So if it takes you like 15 minutes to get to work driving, then leave very minimum like 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes before you need to be at work, because then it gives you an extra 5 minutes. If you want to be very careful, leave another 10 minutes before you have to be there. It's better to be early than it is to be late. So especially when you go to work, it's always easier and better to be at work earlier than it is to be there later. If you want to get to work late, and you're going to get in trouble with your boss, people are going to remember that you were late, and you want to make sure you're there on time. And so to be sure that you get to work on time, you got to leave early. This can be really hard. I get it. It's challenging to leave to work early. But if you make an effort to leave for work, permitting you plenty of time to either, walk, bike, whatever, drive, take the bus to work. If you leave giving yourself plenty of time to get to work, then you're going to get there on time every time without fail. And it's okay to get there early, because really you can bring things with you to do. Like, I've brought a book before with me to work. Say, I leave to work, and I'm going to say, I'm going to get there early, for sure early, so I make sure nothing else gets in my way and can stop me from being there on time. But that also means I'm there early. Like, what do I do now? So I bring a book. So I bring a book to read, or I watch a couple of videos, motivational videos, or I make some notes on something, or take some quiet time to think while I'm there in the mall with a few extra minutes to think before I have to go to work. But being there early is not the end of the world. You don't want to be there like an hour early, typically, right? But you don't have to be. You just make sure you leave early to get to work early. And if you leave early to get to work early, you're going to get to work on time, and that's really the goal. So this whole video is pretty much about getting to work on time. It's really important to get to work on time. In order to do that, you want to try and aim to get there early. And to aim to get there early, be sure you leave early, giving yourself more than enough travel time to get to work. Alright, getting to work on time is really important. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video where I kind of summarize the importance of getting to work on time and how to do that. And you do that through getting there early, and you get there early by leaving early. Alright, sound good? Great. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching today. There'll be more to come.